Even clear about the ES6 concept, uh, or shall I do that today?
I think we need to do.
Yes.
ES6 concept would to do, right?
Yes.
So shall I conduct the ES6 part first, or can we do the next parts? We have next topics in our bucket are understanding the JSX and the components.
No, we will first just
Start
like
with the
do yes.
with ES6. Fine.
Yes. I think so.
Okay, fine. I think this setup will not be needed. So ES6 basically, what ES6 stands for is ECMAScript 6. ECMA 6. Okay. Before that, ES5 was also released. Currently, ES6 is used. So our ECMAScript release year is 2015. From then, from 2015, we are using ECMAScript 6. ES6 basically released lots of new features and new syntax constructs inside that. So, what are those? One is classes, arrow functions, mm, variables. Variable was present that we were declaring with the var, introduced let and const. Then we have array method. One new introduced was map. Then afterwards, destructuring concept was introduced. And modules concept was introduced. Modules is this that we are importing and exporting, right? Inside that, we will see that. And ternary operator. We have thread operator. So these are the ES6 concepts. Basically, you need to know to work in React. There are lots of other stuff in React itself, but these concepts are important. These are the 8 concepts you need to understand. Okay. So we will start with the classes first. Can do this in the separate folder also. So uh, are you aware about the the object oriented concepts? Have you learned in any of the language or in the JavaScript itself?
No.
What about you, Ashwini?
Yes. I have little bit knowledge about object oriented.
Then I will explain it thoroughly. Okay? So because you have little bit and Nitin also Nitin don't have it. So, arrow function. Basically, we will start with classes, then arrow functions. Have variables, structuring. So, what are classes? Basically, it is a blueprint. Okay. So, have you do you know about the blueprint that are created for construction buildings? Or blueprint could be for blueprint means just a diagram that is created. Blueprint that this is a basic structure, and whatever things you are putting inside that, or whatever example you are taking as an object, then it will be an object. Okay. Say example, we have the car class. Okay, we have the car class. Then car is basically a blueprint. Okay, inside that it could be any car. If I say particular any specific brand or any specific car, then it could be your object, that this is a car object. But basically when you are telling it as a high level overview that this is a blueprint and this is the this is a structure for that, then we are saying it as a class. Is this concept clear?
Yes, yes.
I have told two analogies. One is the example is of your car, and the second one is your construction example. Basically,
Yes.
hmm? So I will explain it with the example now. We will see the example, so we'll understand it correctly. The things that are in this. Okay. Can use that HTML that we can place our inside JavaScript. We can use classes. Woman 5. Like that, you can place the script tag. You are aware about the internal, external, and inline JavaScript.
Yes.
So we are using here internal JavaScript for writing our class code. So class, while you're defining your class, you will be using class keyword, then your class name. I can inside that I'm using constructor. Constructor use when you want to automatically initialize your properties when the object is created. Okay, these are the few terms that basically if you are not familiar with this, you will not understand it quickly. But as we practice this stuff, and I will explain and repeat this stuff again and again, like what is the role of the constructor, how the objects are created, what are objects, and how we are dealing with the objects and everything. Okay. So here, this is used for representing your current class. Inside that, I am using the brand as a property here, and I'm assigning that value. Inside that value is your passed from here. Okay, passed from here, but basically it is a dummy. You are passing it when you are creating the object. You will pass that. I'm creating that car object. Here you have, here you are initializing with the new keyword, and this should be your class name. Okay, with the help of new, basically you will create new keyword is used for creating a new object and initializing it. Okay, your new object, and if you are initializing that object, you will assign, can I pass the values from here. Okay, I am passing the value as a 4, and if I want to print that, I can print it with the document.write or console my car dot brand. So this is the structure of class. Outside this, you will create your object, and I am accessing my properties. So how to access your properties? Object dot property name, object name. This is the object variable, your constant. Okay, object constant, inside the object constant dot your property. You can access it in that way. Okay, so this value will be passed here and will be stored inside this. And when you are calling back, you will get this value here. I will run this program. Yes, yeah, it is accessible, right? Document dot write. So it is shown in that on the document, in the document. Okay. Any problem in understanding this?
Problem is not there. But in construction, why we are to constructor and this keyword?
To represent this current class, yes, that I am using this class, and assign this particular property to this class, and I am assigning this kind of parameter. Okay, this parameter, the name parameter will be stored here, and that we are passing it from here. So it will go here. If you directly access also, you can see it here. Console.log. Let's see here inside the folder.
Okay.
Yes, means this value is passed here. It comes here automatically. I am accessing that. Accessing that, then I can access that, and I have stored that inside this brand property. So basically, properties are like, if you say a car has a properties as a brand, then color. Okay. Uh, then it has a tires as a property. If you say like it is a four-wheeler, or if someone has like six wheels, or etc. In that way, any of the a particular property, you can say like that. If there is another as example, let's say it is a bike, so it has a properties like it has also color. Then it has other properties like it is a like a two-wheeler. Has a two wheels. Then it is a wheels as a, it is like treated as a property. Okay, in that way.
Okay. And in class, how many constructor we can take?
Constructor only one you can take.
In one class, I have one constructor, right?
Yes, in one class, one
One class, one constructor.
Yes, you can place any number of properties you want to initialize. You can place that properties here. Okay.
Okay.
Can place that properties, assign the values, and you can display it. And also, like this constructor, this is for initializing. There are methods also for performing some functionality. Okay, like it is driving, is for a speed, like that kind of functions. You can write functions also. We can see that afterwards. We are just focusing on the class here. Class is clear to you?
Actually, I have a doubt. We have function, na? So why we use that constructor? I'm not getting about that constructor.
Constructor basically
Every
automatically,
constructor.
when your objects are created, it would be automatically called. Now I will explain you with the next example only how it is bit different with the method and constructor difference I will show you once. Here is the method, test method we will take. Yes, we have the test method here. So I am just returning something from this method. I have a XYZ brand. The brand will be display here. I will display that brand here. This dot brand. Okay. But it is initialized here, so I can access it here, right?